Nope.
Okay.
Glossy is buried under a dead katana, as far as I can tell right now, because Ront just tossed my lifeless corpse at him.
So, top of the hour break. I do want to remind you guys, if you're just tuning in, if you see something you like, if the players do something super awesome, or you find if you're glad you tuned in because this shit happened and you like it, I want you to shout "beat" in all caps in the chat. Beat in all caps will pump out our special emote, and if enough people shout beats, I will award the players a beat. Notice how they have no beats right now. That is because they have been spending them to get all kinds of neat perks and benefits.
To stay alive.
Yep.
Yeah.
I as a DM, I've added this whole beats thing, which gives you an advantage, but I also make calls for the bad guys that are not by the rules as well. So it all kinds of evens out. And currently there is also Gutana. I will give you an option here. Do you want that crit to hit your death save, or do you want it to hit not a death save? I will allow you the option to have that.
I wanted to hit my death save because that means I come back with my hit points, or 1 hit point, right?
Yes, on your next turn.
On my next turn.
Better than nothing.
Yes, which is not yet.
Yeah.
So, there's the beats, and then you can also buy critical ones, natural ones and natural 20s to force the next die roll for the NPC or PC of your choice to be a natural 1 or natural 20. You can also, that's $5, and there's $2.50 if you want to give advantage or disadvantage to the next roll. In addition, if you blow $10, if you are so dumb that you want to spend $10 on this shit, you can also get a Destiny token, and that will allow you to choose what happens from the list of random results whenever we have to consult a wild magic table or a madness check. Or something like that.
I have a question. If multiple people have Destiny tokens and they're spending them, it sounds like they can just collect them.
Yes, they can collect them. Lady Amaranth currently has 2, and it's I will post it in chat, and the first person in my chat client that says I'm spending, they get the ones to pick.
Got it. Okay. I was curious how that was gonna go.
You gotta be quick on the draw with that. All right. So.
Oh yeah.
To pick up where the action left off, Gutana, you don't know what's going on. You're dead. Ront had just thrown Gutana at Glossy and said, "Dick, now!"
Did he take damage? I would like to know.
Glossy, roll me a strength save.
Alright, can you take subdual damage in this game?
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have asked that. I should have kept that to myself.
Yeah,
I'm so sorry.
So, Glossy, you do not have what it takes to catch Gutana. And now you're pinned underneath her like you're prone. Alright.
Oh, fucking hell.
Alright, so, that's it.
That
It's your action.
won't work.
What do you mean it won't work?
I don't have any spells left. I'm out.
You're not gonna have a dick left when I'm done with you.
He has
I'm out of dicks!
Look, it's called
I already don't have any more dicks left to use.
Alright, so...
Called prolapsus. He needs time to recharge.
Alright, so I'm
That's
gonna
why I was sleeping.
I'm gonna bust out Ront's sheet real quick because he's actually we're gonna see if he gets what he wants here. I can't believe I'm actually educating an NPC. You know the NPC's voice is loud in your head, right? You know he's got real presence there when he's like, I want to take an action to solve this problem. So I'm gonna give him advantage on this check.
Nope.
It will be enough, however, for what he wants to happen. He's gonna say, "Look, it's her or you. Do you understand me?" Right? And at that point, you're like, "I can't do anything." Right? You're like, "Oh God!" And Bapito will like shove himself to his feet. He says, "Fine, calm down already." Right? And he reaches to his and he pulls out his he holds up his bandages. Right? And then Ront will be like, "Fine." Next up, Glossy, do you have an action? You can get out from under Gutana as your action if you'd like. Because you
I will get out from under Gutana.
You have a bonus action you want to take.
That's not dirty.
I guess I can roll a medicine check.
Alright.
Hell, I'll roll a medicine check. I'm not doing anything.
On your action.
Holy fuck!
Nat 20!
Never mind.
Gutana, your natural 20 that was purchased for you lives to see another day. Because
Okay, because I was gonna say I was gonna be angry if I lost it, but I would understand because that was what I asked for.
Apparently, that was more intimidating than I thought it was.
However, because it was you, I didn't know if you wanted to burn the nat 20 on her death check, or if you wanted to keep that tension. And I will always let the player's wishes override that. But because you said no, I want it. You still have your next roll as a nat 20. It's not burned yet because you're not going to make that death save. All right, because the dice are just like right now. All right,
holy shit.
So you're rolling the like. So
okay, Rod, fine. Here, let me
I think this goes over here.
If I give me your shirt.
Right. so
Ron, give me your shirt.
No, Ron, like you said, give me your shirt. Ron's already like, rip! It's off. He's throwing it at you.
I mean, it's
damn
a thong, but
yeah. Oh, right. Here.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man.
Oh damn, dude. Oh my god.
Is this what brings Katana back?
That is definitely me. Look at him go. Look
Jesus Christ.
Bravo, Carpe Diem. Bravo, ladies and gentlemen, the one and only. All right.
So,
Katana,
you good?
You will wake up, right? Like you open your eyes and there is Glossy, and he's tying like a bandage, right? And it's the pain of like that yank as he tightens it that like jars you awake. And and the first thing you see is Ront looking down at you, and immediately, the moment your eyes open, right? He says, "Stay down," and he hands you your axes. They're dripping in blood, and he's covered in it.
Isn't it?
Fuck, that was refreshing. Can I second wind?
You may on your action, which is after Dan's. Dan, what's your action right now?
Well, okay, we're out of combat. All the dudes are dead.
No, we're not.
No, you're still being attacked
by this.
You're still being attacked by the glowing axe.
Oh yeah, that's right. Shit, I don't have anything I can do about that. I don't think, because it's magic and I can't counterspell or dispel it.
You could disengage and run like a bitch.
Yeah, I'm gonna disengage, run like a bitch, and shroud myself in minor illusions that will protect me from getting hit.
So, Dan, go ahead and move yourself. So Dan is like, oh shit, yeah, and runs to where he's about to stop.
Still alive. Oh shit.
Right, and he's like, yeah, and he sits down and he huddles down like this, and then he's a rock.
Oh my... The rock.
Like, the wizard is like, I was not born to be in combat, right? Like, I went to school, I didn't go to military camp.
I would like to point out that it's probably more likely Ront who's like the rock.
Right. In before somebody sends me a Photoshop of a green The Rock with like an orc face. Like thank you. Now that's gonna be in my Twitter inbox before the end of the week. I guarantee it. You're an asshole. God. Thank you. All right. So Dan, you're gonna move like into the corner here and illusion yourself. All right. Katana, you may second wind. Does that burn your action?
That burns my bonus action.
You still have an action.
That's it. There's an axe. All right. Well, hold on. I gotta. It's 1d10 plus my. Fuck, it's under class. I still haven't written it. 1d10 plus warrior level. Okay.
And his name is Ron Cena.
I get 13 hit points back, bitches.
Damn,
nice, Katana.
That 10. Nice.
So
Roll 20 is loving us right now.
I have a question. When they healed me, did I actually come back with 1 hit point?
Yes, you did.
The medicine. Okay,
yes,
so I actually have 14 hit points.
Nice.
Okay.
Holy shit.
I'm gonna fuck that axe up.
So there is like blood is just like rolling down his muscles, right? He's handing you your axes. You get up. Oh, that was refreshing, and you take the axes, right?
Yeah.
And then your action is standing up is half your movement, so you only have 3 squares left.
Okay. So I'm over here. Oh, I can't get to the axe. Where's stupid Dan Rock? Over there.
There's a D blazing on the rock because that doesn't give him
rock.
Yeah, It's
so I only have 3
no, it's the
blocks.
P for Pam.
Oh yeah,
He's got like the Pam engraving.
yeah, the Pam emblem is on the rock.
Because that's how he was taught to do it.
It's engraved. it's in gilt gold.
All right. Oh god, but that freaking thing hits for so much. Okay, you know what? No. This is my character. You said I got 3, so I got 15 feet.
Yep.
Bitchin'. But I can't get to it. So.
All right, so you just like you get your axes and you don't even skip a beat. You're right back at it like this fucking glowing thing is in the way, right?
It's trying to kill my friends, and my friends. I came back because they still need me, right? Oh man, I'm just gonna keep trying to die.
The Eye of Grumsh is going to do 2 things. One, his bonus action is going to be to swing at Katana.
Yep.
Because
See if
she's
I go
in the
down
way.
again.
Fucking hell.
Oh, what was that? That was a donation? That was Tech Yumi donating 5, said nat 20 for the inevitable. Can I roll to sex good from Pluto? Pluto, that's 2 nat 20s.
Now get to work, bitch.
You got 2 free crits coming right down the line to you, all right?
Wow.
If you
Serious,
live.
please don't die. Please don't die.
Take
Can I
7.
use the beat to have him have disadvantage?
Nope.
Okay, well I take 7 damage.
But you're going to take 7 damage. However,
Oh god.
because I haven't already rolled this one, I will let you blow the beat to disadvantage his javelin if you want.
Leaving us at 0 beats again, which almost got you killed last time.
Or you could hold on to it, because you do have
Where's
2
the
nat 20s.
I'm not influencing what I abstain. I'm New York.
Well,
Instead-
here's the
If-
thing: is I can't use nat 20s to defend myself.
No, but you can't die off a nat, because you have a nat 20 guaranteed on
Oh,
your death
that's
save, is
true.
what
I
we're saying,
can't
yeah.
die. I could just come back at 1 hit point. Yeah, we're cool.
and you
Okay.
can do
Alright.
that twice more.
And
Yeah.
we can also use the
Not
beat to try and
dying.
find a healing potion.
Yeah,
If
fuck
I allow
you,
that.
you missed.
If I allow that. All right, so he misses.
Oh, yeah.
So like the axe comes through, right? You're like, fuck this axe, and but you're still stumbling, like you're still a little out of breath from dying, right? And so. So you're stumbling up, and this axe, like just way off in the distance, you can see it right at the edge of your dark vision. There he is in the back, like this, right? Like this. He's like this, and the axe comes in and swings, and then he whips another one at you while you're distracted by the axe, and it plugs into the ground right next to you, right?
You're on the wind.
Next up, okay, this orc is dead. This orc is dead. Bupito. Any actions for Bupito?
Unless he thinks he can help heal more. Can he see? He can't see the Eye of Grumsh, can he?
Not from this vantage point. This wall here is in the way.
Hmm.
But he does have the dark vision range to if he stepped out like next to Katana, he could see. Is that what you want him to do?
I kind of don't see him doing that.
All right.
It's true.
You think he's gonna continue pretending to be a rock?
Yeah, he'll probably prepare an action that if the Eye of Grumsh comes in, he'll shoot him.
All right.
He
That
won't,
seems
though.
pretty
He's
reasonable.
a cleric. He'll stay in the back. Can we taunt him with the staff?
I can taunt him, and you can staff.
Yeah, like a staff pops out of the rock.
Can you do the sand people noise?
Like,
And then like duck back down.
all right. Okay, so Pepito's not gonna do his act. He's gonna However, it's wrong. Like Katana, right? Like you take the axes, right, and you go right into the fight, and he says, "That a girl," and then you take the axe, and like just a fucking like a rhinoceros bellow of rage, like a wild beast breaks. Like he is so done. Like the rage is so real, right? And he is going to.
I have a question.
What up?
Yeah.
Could he try and grab that axe?
Yeah. Look, those beat calls are all in.
Oh, the beat truck for the sand person.
The beat train.
The beats are real. Oh man, this audience, they love you. They love you guys. All right, so Ron, with the animalistic, the bestial roar of pure, furious, mindless rage, he snapped. He's done. He can't take this anymore. Hulk jump. And he comes down, and again he shouts the word, "I'm coming for you, Buck!"
Wait.
Wait! Hold god!
I'm
How did we kill Buck
confused.
for reals? I chopped his
this-
fucking head off!
Is this
Glossy.
like Cat in the Hat friends with
Your
thing
action.
1 and thing 2?
All right. I'll move up.
All right. You were actually no longer asleep. You've been asleep this whole fight, didn't you know? It was all just a dream.
Boom.
Wait, what?
I removed the
Can I
sleep
see
icon.
from there, or do I need to be one more over?
Does your token see him from there?
Well, I can see from Ront.
Oh, let's put Ront up here, and no, you can see.
Okay.
That's not because Ront. Like, I have your token selected. You can select your token, I think, and hit Control L and only see that token. I think it is. I don't know if you
Okay.
have that if you're not the GM or not.
That's just the GM. But
Okay.
anyway,
Well,
I
you
can
have line
still
of
see him.
sight, yes.
So I'm gonna be like, "Hey, didn't like it enough the first time?"
I chopped your fucking head off, dude!
All right.
No, it's not a lot, but whatever.
Okay, so that's a charisma save, DC 12.
DC 12.
Fail it, motherfucker! Damn it!
All right. So you're like, didn't like it the first time, and Buck says, first 2 times, right? And Buck
Okay.
says,
Tip my hat. Nicely done.
but and Buck will fire back, right? But Buck will fire back. He says, third time's a charm. He's not really thinking this through. He's an orc, not known for their brainiac. He didn't understand what.
Fucking
He just
find out.
admitted his weakness. We kill him
Dan.
now. He's
Find out
stays
if third
back.
time's a
Dan,
charm.
what's your action?
My action is, where are the bad guys?
They're all out of line of sight for you. Your token cannot see any bad guys right now.
No, it can't, but my bat can. And he can fly.
Okay.
So I will scout. I guess that's what the bat's gonna do. He's gonna scout, and I'm guessing, what is this guy that's unlabeled out here?
Up north?
Yeah.
Dead. They're all dead.
Those are all dead?
Yes,
Are
they're
you
all dead.
sure?
Where are we
Okay.
getting attacked? Where are we
The
getting
south.
attacked?
The south.
Oh, from the south. Oh,
Yes.
I misinterpreted
It was the
that
pincer movement.
completely.
The orcs came in from the top, and the Eye of Grumsh came in from the bottom.
I did not know that.
And as a result, almost actually killed Katana twice.
Oh.
Maybe.
Hashtag Runtana.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
Run,
That's amazing.
Yep, that's
All right.
it has to happen now.
All right, Dan. So,
yeah.
What's your action?
I'm going to keep my bat alert. If anything, okay. How many orcs are down here? Just
Buck.
Okay. Dan's gonna move out of the thing. He's gonna use the bat as a sentry, and as soon as he has a clear shot on Buck, which I'm guessing he doesn't have right now. Hang on. 5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 30. Okay, I already moved 30 feet.
Yep. You do have a clean shot. You have a clean shot to Buck.
Okay. I will go ahead and you see he's engaged in melee though, isn't he?
Yes.
What is the range on let me check the range on Grease.
All right. So while you're doing
I might
that,
end up actually using a spell on him.
Katana, your action.
Smash this fucking axe with a crit, please.
Yeah,
60
I'm gonna
feet.
hit him.
2 of them.
I'm gonna hit him with Grease.
Okay, so you're gonna lay grease. What does he have to do there, Matt? It's a dex save.
He has
Right.
to make a save, yeah.
All right. Hit the button. I want to see the rules.
All right, hang on.
I'm pretty certain it's the dex save.
Yeah.
He'll get a 13. Is that enough?
DC 26.
DC
That doesn't-
26?
That doesn't
That's
seem,
not correct.
That
doesn't
seems
seem
like
quite
a-
right.
I think
I'm
you
not
need to stop
sure what
sucking at
happened.
spell in tray in your sheets. We're gonna say DC 13. It's 12 if it's 8 plus his casting stat, right?
How did
That's
it
8
Dexterity
plus proficiency plus casting stat.
So proficiency is currently 2 and casting stat. What's your int, Dan?
it should be a DC 15.
DC 15. All right, he
Okay,
will fail
that
and he
sounds
will
more
fall
normal.
down.
Where is
That's
the
a-
DC on this so that I can fix
You have-
that? Oh, that's weird because it says custom DC 13, but it should be a 15.
All right. So, anyways, he'll go down. Like he'll slip and fall, and the audience is really asking for Ront to be greased up. Do you include Ront in the grease spell, Dan?
You wouldn't normally.
No, I wouldn't normally.
Okay.
We don't need him making dexterity checks to stand up.
I will do it if we get a beat.
No.
I'm not gonna give you a beat for that. I'm not gonna. You're not doing it. All right. It is Katana. You need to traverse all this difficult terrain to
No, I
get
want
to
to hit
this
the
eye of Grumsh.
axe.
Oh, you're swinging at the axe. Okay, and you're gonna crit. I'll let the crit blap it. Again, like this fucking axe again. Fuck
And
this
then I
thing!
guess, yeah, use my rest of my action to move. You
right.
said is this all rough terrain or just this right here will be 1, 2, 3, 4. I'd imagine
They're
right.
beating for it. I'm just saying.
Yeah, they are beating for
I'm
it.
assuming this is how far I can get.
That
I
is as
have
far as you
played.
can get. Yes.
Yeah.
All right. The Eye of Grumsh is prone.
tried so
right.
hard.
The Eye of Grumsh is gonna roll out. I think he has to make a dex save.
Audience be ashamed of itself.
So the Eye of Grumsh will stand up and he'll move
Oh,
out
what
of
a
the grease.
fucker.
He's gonna move out of the grease, right? And he.
Wait. It was
Is-
difficult terrain. Was he able to manage it without? I mean, he has to make the save every turn.
He wasn't.
that's
He,
the thing.
he wasn't in the difficult terrain. He was in the grease.
He is,
He made the
actually.
save, so I'm gonna let
The
him stand
grease
up.
counts as
Grease
difficult
is
terrain.
difficult terrain.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
So that
and it'll cause him to make the save every time he.
right. So he did make the save.
Okay.
He did make the save, and he has enough movement because he's a fucking orc to close the distance on Katana.
Light him
Oh,
on
this guy's
fire!
trying so hard to kill me.
He is
Burn
not happy with you.
All right,
Fuck
let's-
off.
oh, but he misses.
But he's gonna whip. So Buck is gonna roll over, right? That's why he passes. Instead of trying to stand up, like he's not dumb. He hits the ground, right? And just as Ront is coming down at him with an orcish axe, right? And Ront said, "I told you this would happen."
Slides
And
between
he's
his
gonna
legs.
roll over. And keep in mind that Ront is way bigger than this guy is, right? Buck is a smaller orc than Ront. And Buck just slips right past him and rolls up as if he's had all kinds of practice, like getting up, falling down. Like this guy has seen some battles. And he comes right up at Katana, right? He says, "If I want to hurt Ront, I'm gonna hit you." And he charges in, and you're just like, ping, with your fucking axes. You're not taking this shit. Like he
Yeah,
comes
fuck
in with
you,
his
I just came
he
back
comes
from
in with
the
his
dead.
spear and you
Yeah,
just parry
I'm
the shit
here
out
to
of it.
murder you.
Right.
Special delivery.
He's not taking his turn. Ront is
I have
not
an
happy.
axe. It has your name on it, along with a return address. Back to me after it's been.
I already chopped your head off once, son. How do I gotta keep this head with me so we don't come back? What's going on here?
Okay, so Ront is gonna hit for 7 damage on
We
his
could
turn,
try
right?
eating the head. That seemed to work on the goblins. They haven't been back.
Yes, that was a brilliant idea. All that madness you got. Thumbs up, thumbs up. Okay, so like he runs past Ront. He's like, "I'm gonna hit you instead," and Ront says, "Bad idea." Catches him with a short sword, rips it back out, and Buck is like, "Ah!" fuck," but he's not down yet. Next up is Glossy.
Oh, fuck. Nice work. Run away from the guy who's killed you twice.
All right.
All right, Ron. Fuck Buck.
Fuck Buck. DC 12 versus 3 psychic.
Nice.
Failure. -3 and disadvantage on his next attack. So you're
Oh,
like,
thank goodness.
Brain hurt yet?
right? So like Ront is taking. Not Ront. Buck is taking. He's taking his swings at Katana, right? And then he says, "As soon as she goes down, you're next." Like he's looking at you like you just made yourself the target. All right,
I'm just gonna laugh.
Dan, your move, boy.
All right, if he's
See,
a
his
brain-
flaw in his plan is that I have to go down.
downtown.
I'm not gonna throw the hashtag Rontana joke out there at Katana going
There
down.
is one,
but-
though.
but I
There
need
is
you to
one.
know it is there.
That
was the
Oh,
sex
okay.
joke.
That's 1800, Squeegee.
Is that follower number 1800?
Nice.
Ah!
Does that mean you have to stop now to put on a dress, or do we keep going?
No, that means Rontana has to happen.
Maybe. Maybe. All right. It's gonna sound something like this.
We're at 1800.
Um,
I have more class than that. No,
No.
Drunk
And
I
what's
just
happening,
realized
like,
This
outside
guy's
of...
in range. I can just. Hang on a second. Oh, that didn't do what I was.
Ah,
Okay.
no ERP.
This,
no ERP on stream, not allowed.
this, and stab. 22, I do 9 bludgeoning damage with my staff.
Oh my god, really?
Wait, you're using the Grumsh?
Oh yeah, I just walked straight up to him. Oh, God.
Oh my god, that's fantastic.
Fuck yes!
I'm like, enough
Oh,
of this.
man.
Oh.
1,800 followers, and Matt actually hits an orc with a staff. In the
I'm not
middle of
even
all this, like, everybody's all distracted, and Dan's just like,
For
"You know what, fuck
max
this
damage?
shit." Bam!
Are you kidding
For
me?
max damage with the staff. What?
With his staff. Wow.
What?
It's not his staff. He's using the staff from the Eye of Grumsh.
That's the best part.
He's hitting himself with his own staff. Big for melee wizard master race. Yes, you just straight up melee wizard master race at him.
Oh.
Oh my god.
And Matt's all like, I could cast spells. I could just sit here for white damage.
Boom. We're good.
Combat looting and white damage. That's my job. Fuck off.
Boom. Drink.
Wow. Oh man. All right.
This wizard does not give a fuck.
1,800
okay?
followers. I will award bonus XP to the players to celebrate 1,800 followers at the end of this encounter. All right. You guys get bonus XP. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for helping me put on the show. Without Hellmouth, without Darkness Rising, without Judas Steer, this channel wouldn't be what it was. And I like seriously. Thank you guys. You guys are the shit. All right. So.
Rontana for life.
It works. I just walk up.
So, like, in all this chaos, like, Buck has picked out Glossy next, right? And Katana's laughing because she's not gonna go down, right? And then, like, in all this stuff, and, like, Raunch is fucking roaring in fury. And, like, in all this, like, nobody's paying attention, right? And in just casually strolls Dan, and he's just like, hey, what? With a fucking stick. Like,
I have watched Dan now hit 3 things in a row successfully.
Right?
yeah.
Okay, something's wrong with this picture.
Oh, that's completely normal.
What has occurred in this Underdark? Wow, he's okay. Maybe he wants to learn how to melee. Maybe I ask him if he wants to learn how to fight after this. Like,
Magic is better.
I am
All right,
proud of
so-
you.
so
I am
Dan-
proud of you, sir.
Dan, you beat the shit out, and Buck is like, I'm coming for you to, ow, as you start like beating the shit out of him, right? Katana, your action.
Little dramatic monologue.
God.
Awesome.
You just
Really feeling the horror right here. The horror and the grimdark and the.
The horror already
Seriously.
happened when I died. Now we're on the funny
I've
part.
laughed-
To cope
I
with the
think-
horror.
I think I've laughed enough. I'm actually losing my voice. Like there's a lot of strain on my throat right now.
Katana, what are you doing? Well, Dan is apparently playing Whack an Orc. Like,
I want to stop laughing. It hurts.
Did my drunk ass have to make a save versus fucking losing her shit because of this?
go ahead and make the save. Go ahead, okay, what I want you to call the setback. You're nerfing yourself against the rules.
Yeah, because I want to say,
you-
I'm actually, like,
Yeah,
I'm still
yeah, go
a
ahead.
little tipsy.
Set
I'm
back it.
assuming that did the death actually, legit question, would the death have sobered me up if I was drunk? Would the death have, like, boom? Because if I'm not drunk, then I don't think I would
It's
necessarily.
just unconsciousness. It's not death.
Okay, no, I just wanted to double check on that. So,
I
okay.
will, however,
yeah,
ask you
because
for
I'm
a
little
madness
tipsy.
save
I'm gonna,
after the
dude, he's
encounter.
fucking whapping him with a fucking staff. This is hilarious.
I
So, what am I making a thing against?
Somebody add quote MRM Dubois. There is a lot of strain on my throat right now. All right, so it's gonna be a charisma save. Keep your cool. It's a charisma save.
Oh God, this isn't gonna go well.
You crit. Oh, that's good.
Did you just nat 20 that shit?
Jesus Christ!
So you just pulled setback and nat 20 out of it. So now you've got an automatic crit. You got one more auto crit left from the purchases on this from viewers buying you crits. You just nat 20 this motherfucker, all right? And you have inspiration. This is bullshit. I just can't.
Just won the heart of the princess. What are you gonna do next? Like, seriously, wow.
All right, so that was your that I'm gonna say that's your action. Fuck you.
I was gonna say
Fuck you. That's your action.
and I
Give me
only
this
get
shit.
a bonus action.
I gotta fucking. You get a bonus action. Take it. Take it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll take my bonus action, but I'm okay with having to lose my action because I collect myself enough to get my bonus action.
And she's like, I'm coming for you now. Ow! Ah! Ah! And Katana's like,
11's not gonna hit.
Oh, it's a crit.
No, but
it's
11's
an
not
auto.
gonna hit.
It's an auto
But
nat
it's a
20.
auto crit.
Oh.
Yeah.
So roll me 1d8. Roll me 1d8.
Yeah.
Do you want to use a maneuver on that as well?
I did
Do 16 damage. Do you want to?
16.
Are you burning any
Nice.
maneuvers on him?
Okay, well, hold on. My cat is sitting. You guys will enjoy this. This is what's going on right now. She's on my book.
I'll take that as a no. You
On
don't
my
want to use a
book.
maneuver?
I would like to use Sweetie, I'm so sorry. You're
Like
gonna have to move.
Cat's like,
go to
hey,
the
I heard
lab.
the damn asked you a
Thank-
question. Did you need this book? Fuck you. I'm a cat. Kitty.
my kitty is just sitting on my lap, all chill.
Watch, they're gonna beat the cat. Wait, I said that wrong.
No. If anybody's gonna be the cat, it's gonna be Dan. What?
Or what's my other one? Maneuvering, sweeping, or pushing.
I'm in pain.
Hmm. Reaction to move up to half its speed without. You know what? Just in case, I'm gonna use my maneuvering attack. Because this will give Dan. You're in melee range, aren't you?
Yep.
Yeah.
As evidenced by him doing melee damage.
Yeah, I just kind of
I'm
casually
gonna
walked
laugh
up
at
and
Dan and be
boom.
like, "Wow!" But I'm also gonna be when you hit a creature with a weapon attack, you can expend one superiority die to maneuver one of your comrades to a more advantageous position. I choose the superiority die or I add the superiority die to the attack damages roll. But then I also choose a friendly creature, Dan, who can see or hear you. That creature can use its reaction to move up to half its speed without provoking opportunity attacks from the target of my attack. So
Dan,
if you
move
have
3
to move,
squares. Move 3
No.
squares, and that's a total of 16 plus the superiority die damage.
Okay, I'll move.
yeah. So let me roll.
God
D8
damn, I gotta
again.
roll a fighter. Holy shit, I just said the sentence, I have to roll a fighter. My
Isn't it
3.5
great?
days are so over.
Isn't it amazing? There's
Oh my
so
God,
much shit you
fighters
can
are
do.
worthwhile
All
suddenly.
right,
This is
there we go.
awesome.
I moved 2
Add 6 damage to my damage roll.
For the record, you were gonna kill him without the maneuver. So.
Yeah, well, I'm really angry at this guy and the whole thing. So
So, like, okay, so, like, ow! And Katana's just like, Dan, good job, Dan. Axe! Right, like,
thank you, Dan.
Good job, Dan.
Thank you, Dan. Thank you. Can a cane come off screen and like pull in?
like, to pull Dan away, like, like, okay, so that will be the end of combat, right? That will be the end of combat, and as you, like, axe him, like, Buck will stumble down to the ground, right? Buck will stumble down to the ground, and he will look up at like he's dying, right? And he's got something to say, right? And you gotta, like, you're like, what's that? And he looks over his shoulders at Ront, right? And he says, and then there was one Buck. And he dies.
How many fucking bucks we got around here?
What is with Grumsh
Yeah,
and
I'm
Buck?
gonna. I
How
got.
many bucks does Grumsh give?
Grumsh don't give a buck.
You don't. No, I would. Maybe while we're resting, Ront, would you like to tell us why there are how many heads of buck do I have to cut off around here?
Like,
Also-
do you ask that right now?
Yeah,
Dan will hand the staff. Dan
while
will
we're getting our
hand the
hit die.
staff
Like, are we
to
out of combat?
Glossy.
So we can finally take a short rest and like.
Yeah.
We're out of combat. So Dan, you want to hand the staff to Glossy, right?
Yeah, he'll hand the staff
Does,
to Glossy and be like, "Can you identify whatever the hell this is, please?"
I can if we find a pearl.
As you hold it out, like,
Boy, you are
Ront will
just full of
snatch the
usefulness.
staff. He'll just snatch the staff out of Dan's hand, like, give me that, and he, like, rips it out of your hand, right? And then he looks
Yeah,
at
you can
Katana and
have
says,
that. That's fine, cool.
he looks at Katana and says, "There's only one buck left."
So he gives $4. Is that how many bucks Grumsh gives?
And he will just, like, walk back over to the he'll walk back over to his
Thanks,
his
that's
bedroll.
useful info. I appreciate that, bro.
Dan, shut up. We hurt.
And, like, he's gonna set the staff down, right? and he's gonna set it down next to his bedroll, as if he owns it. And then he's just gonna lie down like he doesn't want to fucking talk to these
It's
people.
fine. I found some stuff on Buck actually that I plan on using. He pulls out his shiny rock that he picked up forever ago in the first session.
In addition to the staff that you got off that orc, by the way. Okay? There is also on Buck number 2, the second one you killed, has a wooden handcrafted magical amulet of some kind.
Identify that.
And out of the whole bunch, out of the whole thing, all right, this encounter would have been worth 1,500, but you guys had a massive advantage, tactically speaking, in that you were holding the crossroads with all the defenses around it, and you had the interactable to do massive damage to the second wave of orcs. So
Okay,
I'm cutting that in
not
half.
that I'm not actually.
I'm not done
disagreeing.
yet, Matt. I'm cutting that in half.
Yep.
You guys will be a 750 XP divided by 5, plus
somebody
each
do
of you
math.
will get 50 experience points. Each of you will get 50 experience points because of the
that was
1,800
bad
follow.
math.
We got a total of 200.
200
200 XP
plus,
each.
Is that plus the 50 from?
Yes.
Yeah,
A total of
each
200.
Thank you very much, Pluto Fairy. I appreciate the math. In addition,
You are most welcome.
those
Good
of you
math.
with the bodies.
Good math job. Math.
You guys are trusting me with the math. First mistake.
In addition, there will be
Mistake number 1.
six-
No, yeah.
There will be
I got
six-
the calculator. This is not
Only-
mine.
Only
In
'cause
addition,
you beat me to
when
it.
you loot the bodies, you will find 6 precious gems on the bodies of the orcs.
Can at least one of them be a pearl?
Yes.
Woo! Yes, I can identify that amulet.
Would you like to identify... Okay, you're not going to identify the staff?
Well,
So we
if
should have 1150 XP now. Yes.
Matt,
Yes.
you're half in camera.
Okay. Good. Oh yeah. Sorry. No, that's.
Yeah.
That was me using the mouse. I don't do that very often, so that gets me on the camera.
When do
Oh.
you know?
See, with the shiny rock that I found in the Drow prison, I plan to make the most potent of magical items. I will call it the Rock of Hours.
I know where this
That's
is
good.
going.
Hey,
That's
I like
good.
that. That's good. Yeah.
Every time that an hour passes, that will set off its magic, which will cause it to tell me that an hour has passed. Well, it'll tell anyone who's
God.
listening, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I knew it. I knew
Okay.
it. The most important
s-
thing we have for our magic is to tell time. You don't even know.
Yeah.
Okay, 2 questions. First of all, since this is presumably going to be a permanent magical item, couldn't it just be the Rock of the Ages?
No, it's the Rock of Hours, and well, okay, it could be the Rock of Ages, but what I plan to do is to layer multiple magic mouths on it until it does all kinds of crazy ass shit that you
Are you
don't
kidding
even know.
me?
Like,
It's
it'll ping,
constantly
the stock market drops to 0.
Katana, you're gonna fucking axe the shit out of this rock at some point. I can already tell. If Ront doesn't
I
beat you
see it
to
in
it,
your eyes.
you see it in
Alright.
your eyes already.
This thing is gonna be constantly talking. I ain't
No,
gonna axe
it
it.
shouldn't
I'm gonna
be.
throw it. I'm gonna throw it somewhere you can't reach with my 17 strength.
If Ront
You know
was
what-
currently awake, if Ront was
You know-
currently awake, he would suggest not throwing it, but shoving it up Dan's ass.
At least as long
But
as I
then we
can
could
hear it.
probably still hear it.
See, the thing is I would like to be able to have this thing. I would like to be able to layer so many magic mouths on this thing that it almost tricks people into thinking that it's sentient.
So many mouths.
Thank you for the follow, Joe with friends. All right,
Billion
so
mouths.
you guys
Okay.
can declare a rest.
Mhm.
Second question.
Second question, what's up?
Can I have another pearl from one of those gems?
Do you want to spend a beat for it?
Got
I'd
two.
be okay with spending a beat.
All right.
Is that okay with you guys?
I mean, I like bonus XP, but I'm okay with it. I won't. I don't really feel. I feel like I don't. Not gonna say it well, so I'm gonna just skip that whole monologue.
Excellent. Thank you. I appreciate that.
All right.
All right, so you can spend a beat, and you will have 2 pearls, and you will be able to identify both items.
Cool.
So, are you doing that during the rest? You
Sure.
guys actually, you guys actually don't have short rests left. I mean, you have short rests, but you haven't restored your hit dice because you guys burned. So, did you burn
We
all your
never
hit
got
dice?
through our long rest. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I don't have any spells left.
All right.
So should we wait until morning?
I think we should continue to bed down here. get the rest of the NPCs out here.
Ooh, yeah. Can I
With us.
use a cantrip to send a message to the rest and say, hey, so we just got attacked by a fuck ton of orcs and we killed them all,
But
and we're tired and hurt.
Okay, so I'm assuming you're talking to Darendil.
Yeah, that's probably him or Sushar.
All right. So in response, you hear.
Oh, they're already asleep.
Okay, then I'll try the other one.
25 words of snore.
25 words. They're all asleep.
They're all sleeping?
No, but your Sushar was your second option. He's asleep.
Yeah. Fucking hell.
Just
Okay.
send messages.
you know
Yeah.
Eldest
I'm just
stuff.
gonna keep going until I find someone awake.
All right. So
On
the first
sleep.
person.
Although I'm gonna change the message slightly for. No, I'm not gonna change it for Eldith.
All right. So so after a moment, right? After a moment, you'll hear the message you receive will be
From.
Turvy. But if Turvy is awake,
Topsy's probably.
Topsy's probably awake, so you can message her.
I'll message Topsy.
All right, so you message Topsy.
Same message.
Same message, and Topsy sends the message says, "We'll have somebody watch over the camp. Everybody go to sleep. We'll send somebody over."
Stool also doesn't really sleep. Oh wait, no, wait, we don't want Stool. I want to be able to get a decent night's sleep tonight so I can dive into my fucking dreams.
Okay. I'm gonna message and be like, can you send Seraph?
Topsy will say, "I'll try, but I can make no guarantees. I'll do my best."
Okay, just not Eldith.
And after a while, right, as you guys are starting to put yourselves to bed, right, Darendil will head on over.
Yes, not Stool. I win.
Darendil.
Please.
Does anyone want to spend a fate token to make it be Stool?
You know what? I will retract that Darendil is the one, and I will roll from the list of slaves, which means a fate token can be spent to pick the slave. I will actually do that, alright? So.
Alright. Oh my god.
I don't want Stool. I want to get to sleep. I want to check out this mind of an elder god in my head.
Lady Amaranth is going to blow a destiny token to make it be Darendil.
Damn it, Lady A.
Done.
Well,
Alright.
Darendil.
Darendil.
No,
Okay, yes.
yeah.
No, I retract all dams.
I retract all dams. All right. And Darendil
Chat's
will,
flooded.
Darendil will walk on over, right, and he will nod, right, and he says he looks to Gloss. He says, Topsy says that Sereth was having a bit of a bad mood.
He's a what now?
Okay. That, I guess, makes sense.
It means basically you can
sucks.
deduce what he's basically saying is that Sereth was not in his pleasurable self at the moment. 'Cause
Right.
He's been flopping back and forth. He's a little nuts.
Like I said, makes sense, but damn it.
I don't care.
And so like Darendil will nod to Katana and he will nod to Dan. He says, "Feel free to rest yourselves as much as is needed. I have already had my rest."
Can I make a request that if something terrible happens, you wake us up immediately?
Of course, Master Glossy.
Thank you.
Call him master. You're free.
Thank you very much.
He says,
Very much appreciated.
Wait,
He
that was
looks,
just,
he
that was
looks at
just
Dan
a
and he
polite
says,
title thing, wasn't it?
he looks at Dan and he says, "I think perhaps, Dan, you have spent just a bit too much time as a wizard. I mean, as a slave." He doesn't actually say wizard. That's me fucking my text up. Too much time as a slave.
Resentable, that mark.
I see what you did there.
Rest well, Master Dan.
I need it. I need the sleep. I need to.
And
I need to dream good dreams that will teach me things in my subconsciousnesses.
Okay, so Katana, you just had
Forgot
a
I'm bad at
near-death experience.
Yeah, I'm fucking passing out. I don't give a shit what the fuck is going on. I am
Roll
down,
a DC
sleeping.
10 Wisdom save versus madness.
No.
Wait,
What?
you have any
A
more
crit
wisdom?
left, or does she just have advantage?
No, I've crit my damage.
Yeah,
So she has
she's
advantage
going
at least.
She can blow inspiration on this if she wants, as long as she can justify this being within her personality.
I'm gonna go with the fact that I am so absolutely exhausted and also wasted that, and because I had a near-death experience, I'm drinking. I might be actually drinking myself into a stupor that staves off the madness.
All right. So go ahead and blow. Go ahead. It's
That
a
means
DC.
I'm gonna be really hungover
It's a
when you
DC
guys
10
wake me
Wisdom save, and you have advantage.
She
Roll
is
it.
self-medicating. She's
Yep.
like a
I'm
good
self-medicating the
psychiatrist.
shit out of this.
She's a
Thank
good
God.
psychiatrist.
Did you make it? You made it. All right.
Yeah.
So
They're
you
too
will be
scared.
fine. You'll be fine. Dan. Everybody will pass out.
Yeah.
Darendil will perch like on the one on like okay, so the beds there's Ront, right? And he's got that staff. Right, but he is out cold and he's sleeping with one eye open.
Oh,
He's got his back towards everybody else, right? Then there is Katana, all right? And then on the other side of the campfire, you have Glossy, Dan, and Bapito, right?
Mhm.
And then Darendil will sit down in the middle. So it goes Ront, Katana, Dan. I mean, Ront, Katana, Darendil, right? Next to the fire. And Darendil's hulking form will cast just enough of a shadow from the firelight over you. You can comfortably fall asleep. Dan.
Finally, I can delve into my dreams.
That night, do you wish to delve into your dreams?
Oh hell yeah! I've been waiting for Stool to get out of my head for forever.
Roll me in your casting stat plus arcane. So I believe
I
it's
hope you
just a
find
straight
out
arcane
Stool's
check.
been protecting you the whole time.
Yeah, I know. I'm totally prepared for that. Do you say casting stat plus arcane?
Yes, plus arcane proficiency. So I think that's just a straight up arcane check for you.
Yep.
Okay. Hang on. Arcane proficiency. That would only give me +2. So I don't know. What is the maximum?
Are you guys writing Ront fanfiction in the chat right now? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, they are.
That's amazing. Only in this channel.
You know what? I'm gonna substitute one of my.
It's a Rondadil sandwich.
I'm gonna substitute the role for one of my premonitions. I can't remember what the hell it's called. The thingy, the portent. That
All right.
I'm gonna use the 17 for that.
Mm-hmm. All right, so, for the record, that was from this rest. So you aren't going to be able to have that when you wake up, because that was from this
No, I
rest.
know.
'Cause you'd already blown it
I mean,
before this rest, all right?
yeah.
So, just remember, no portents on the next day. All right?
No,
Because-
the portent is from the rest that we didn't get to complete. So never mind. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So I'm letting you burn it right now, right? But you won't
All right,
have
yeah.
any more portents because you burned them both. All right?
No, I haven't burned them both.
You
I've
used
still
just
got the. I've
Oh no,
still
you
got
saved
the,
it. You saved it. Okay,
I've
so you
still got the 5 left.
All right, so you've got a portent of 5. So as you start to
Which
drift,
I really should have used to save somebody's life. I realize now.
you delve, right? You delve into the you delve into the into your dream consciousness as you drift. Finally, you know that Stool's psychic bond with you is not
Oh my
going to
God,
interfere.
thank God, there's no mushrooms in this dream.
And as you fall into unconsciousness, the world fades away and it drifts into a deep, inky blackness.
Mhm.
And then you hear the washing of waves. And you feel wet, and there is a deep and blood-curdling cry of a baboon that echoes through the darkness, and it jars you up. And no, you're not awake.
No!
This is the dream. This is the dream. You're dreaming, okay?
Did you say baboon?
Yes.
Do I get an Arcana check for that, or religion?
No, not yet. I'm gonna say that's not enough. It is dream. It could be symbolic of anything. However, as you stand up, you realize that you are on the shores. You're dreaming of the Underdark, right? But the door to the
Damn it!
library.
Even my dreams.
The door to the library is right there.
Oh, good.
The library that you ran out of when you had that nightmare while you were still a slave. So you throw the door open.
Well, that was because I was surprised at that time. This time I'm ready. I know what's coming.
This time you're ready. You know what's coming. You enter the library. There are bodies everywhere of those alien creatures.
Damn, my subconscious is kick-ass.
Yeah, it's been like these things have been slaughtered, right?
By my subconscious.
Now, you know all of these books contain alien text, correct?
Yes.
Okay. You crack open. You pick one up off the shelf.
Yeah, just
pop it over and start reading it.
Actually, I just. Yeah. Looking down at the body. Tried to stab me, huh? You and your tentacle creep arms. All right, let's see.
All right, so you have a look-see into the book filled with alien writing. Step 1, roll me a will save.
Wisdom save.
Roll me a wisdom save, DC 15.
I see that could be a problem for me.
I think it already was a problem.
This is the second time in 2 days I have had a PC go, oh, is it Cthulhu? I read it.
That's a 5.
All right, we have an opportunity for a fate token because Dan is picking up a madness.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, yeah, let's just. Does anyone want to spend it and pick out a madness for me?
And I think he's already still in the throes of his previous one.
Yes.
2 previous ones.
Oh.
Passed.
All right. All right. So you're picking. Okay, so when you awaken, all right. When you awaken, you remind me we have to roll. We're going to roll a minor madness for you.
Yeah. Okay, I gotta give props to Lady A for saying that though. Oh my gosh.
All right.
Yeah.
So, you are just reading through it, and like, oh my god, the horrible truths in this book. This is another page from the tome that you have.
I mean,
this is another volume. This is just this is another volume of that book that nobody can ever know.
Oh
that
shit.
Cannot fall. You have an entire library of this in your head.
That's good. That means people want inside my head, right?
You close the book. Right, like, oh shit! And then you hear behind you.
I turn to look.
And behind you is standing a dreamcasted projection of Asha. The girl you're casting to. She says, I think I'll be cashing in that favor now, Dan. And that's where we're gonna call it!
What? No!
That's what we're gonna call it!